Islam says that go and tell the other people.
This is the Muslim.
Yeah. You're not Muslim?
I never said that.
You're not Muslim?
I never said that.
He was created from a fluid ejected, emerging from between the backbone and the ribs. Whoever wrote this didn't know basic biological facts. And if I was a Muslim, as my friend says so well, leave Islam as soon as possible.
Here you go, brother. Jesus is only one way to the heaven, boss. Are you believer? Are you Christian, Muslim? What you believe, bro?
What do you believe?
I'm a Christian.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe Jesus Christ. How about you?
Maybe I'll talk about my belief later. So why do you believe in Jesus Christ?
I'm sorry?
I don't like to talk about my belief.
You don't?
Yeah.
Why not? Okay, so what you believe? Oh, you don't want to talk about your belief?
I want to talk
okay.
about why do you believe in Jesus.
Sure. I believe in Jesus because he came to this world, he died for our sin, he raised after 3 days, and he's going to come back. So that's why we believe, and those have been proven by Roman, Jewish, scientists, atheists. They all believe that Jesus came and died for our sin, and raised after 3 days.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's the proof for that?
The Bible is a proof, and there's the historical books are there, so many.
Yeah. Can you walk me through it?
I'm sorry?
Can you walk me through it?
You want to know the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to know from the Bible?
What's the proof that's like from God?
Of the God? Okay,
Yeah.
that's the Old Testament. I'm going to show you that. If you do you know anything about the Bible? Did you ever read the Bible? Beautiful. Okay, that's good. So, okay, I'm going to give you the prophecy here. Where are you from? Saudi Arabia?
No.
No, where? Where are you from?
Michigan.
I'm guessing Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where's your family come from?
What do you mean?
Where's your family come
Michigan.
from? Michigan. So
Yeah.
you're born and raised here? I mean, so
Kinda,
your family, okay.
Right.
So you don't want to tell me where your
Why are you
parents are?
asking?
I just like to know that because
Yeah, okay.
I love to know that. So
Sure.
okay, yeah. Let me
And where are you
go.
from?
I'm from Pakistan.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I just want to know.
Born raised there or here?
Born and raised, of course, yes. I born, raised, and I came here for.
And you were born Christian or what?
Yeah, I was born Christian. Yeah, Catholic.
I didn't know there was Christian in
Pakistan? Yeah, 2%. Yeah, it's a very okay. So this is a Isaiah who has prophesied. There's so many. Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
pulling out one prophesied. So Jesus is gonna come, and look at it. This is a here. That's for the Jewish. Okay, that's called Torah.
Okay,
So the
yeah.
book of Torah.
Yeah.
So it say that if you can read that, if you are born here, so English is good. So read what it say that. And can you read loud?
You can read that.
I'm sorry.
Can you read for me?
Yeah, can you read that? I mean, I can hear that.
Yeah, I'm reading.
So I'm gonna hear that too. So you believe Muhammad is a prophet?
What?
Do you believe Muhammad is a prophet?
Can you explain that?
Yeah. I just want
mean-
but I just want to make sure. Do you believe
I
Muhammad is a
prefer to
prophet?
keep my beliefs to myself.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
okay. I mean, do you believe that Muhammad is a prophet? That's not your belief.
I mean, that's not relevant.
So you believe Jesus is God?
No.
No, okay, that's fine. So you believe Muhammad is a prophet, huh?
I didn't say that.
What do you mean you didn't say that?
I mean, why does my belief matter now?
It does matter.
Because I want to know.
So do you believe that God exists?
Of course.
So you mean Allah is a God?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, that's good. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you one more ayah, which is Matthew. Do you believe in the Bible, huh? That's what I'm showing you. Do you believe on the Bible?
What do you mean?
Do you believe if I'm going to tell you something, you're going to believe on the Bible?
I mean, tell me something. And
Yeah,
then-
that's what I'm telling you. That
Yeah.
so it's already prophesied 700 years before Jesus going to come and say the child going to born and he's going to die for our sins. So it's being prophesied.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So
you read for me?
yeah. So I'm going to show you something here. 11:13. Okay. For all the prophets and the law and prophesied until the John. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
No.
Okay, that means there is no prophet gonna come after the John the Baptist. That's what Bible is cut out. The Matthew 11:13 and Luke 16:16. Bible clearly says there is no prophet gonna come after the John the Baptist. So we know that there's a prophet gonna come, but they're gonna consider a false prophet, and that's why we believe that Muhammad is one of the false prophets, and that's why we have a sign for this booth. Muhammad is not, because even though Muslims believe that Muhammad is a prophet, but they cannot even prove it, because Allah never told Muhammad is my prophet.
Yeah.
In the Quran, there is no way we can prove it. It's Allah say that Muhammad is my prophet, because Muslims believe that Muhammad was talking to angel Gabriel and the revelation come. That's why you believe. That's right. The revelation come.
So you're saying that there is nothing in the Quran that says that Muhammad is prophet? I didn't get that.
Yeah, Allah never said that to Muhammad is my prophet.
Then where did the Quran come from?
That's why we have a question to the Muslim people, because they believe, Muslim believe, I don't know if you are Muslim or not, you don't want to say that, but that's okay. But Islam, Quran never said, Muslims believe that Gabriel gave a revelation to Muhammad.
Okay.
They said Muhammad was talking to Gabriel, but that's not true. This is the biggest lie in the Islamic history, because Gabriel never spoke to Muhammad. He never spoke to. That's a lie. Quran never said that.
How do you know that?
Quran never talk about that. Quran, if I'm gonna ask for a Muslim person, go that booth and ask them to show me from the Quran if Gabriel was talking to Muhammad. They cannot prove it.
But I mean, where does the Quran come from?
That's why we have a question. Where's the Quran come from? I can believe that this is just like a Joseph Smith. You know Joseph Smith?
Yeah.
He's a false prophet. So it's just like Joseph Smith is the same thing with the Muhammad, is a false prophet.
But where did the Quran come from?
People they wrote down.
I mean,
It's
does
just
it come
false.
from Muhammad?
Oh, Muhammad, the
through
Quran, Muhammad died and then Quran came.
Oh,
That's
so you
it.
believe the Quran came after Muhammad?
That's right. Yeah, now I believe it. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. The truth.
Oh, it's like a fact.
Fact. Yeah, that's a fact. Quran came after Muhammad died. Even the Hadith talk it. But you know what? We don't go to the Hadith. Quran say that stay in the Quran. Do not go out of the Quran. So.
Oh, the Quran says don't go to the Hadith?
That's right. There is no word in a Hadith, so go to the Hadith. There is nothing such a as it.
I remember there's something like that in the Quran.
You don't?
Yeah.
Do you know? Okay, I'll give you. Do you speak Arabic?
You speak Arabic?
No. Do you speak Arabic?
I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Okay. So show me the Quran. Where does the Quran say that go to the Hadith?
Sure.
Sure, please.
You know that? Or I need to like a translate first?
Yeah, you tell me that here. Where is that?
Sure,
So
sure.
yeah, I can go for it. I go to the English one. So now tell me that ayah, the number. Tell me the number.
Just 5.
Number 5. Okay, 5. So
Yeah, 59.
ayah 59. 5:59.
Yeah.
Okay, what say that? You can translate that, bro. Translate what you're saying.
Read it.
No, tell me
Where is
that.
it? This is?
59, yeah.
Say, O people of the book,
Yeah.
you disapprove us. No, that's different.
That's different?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure about that?
You the one who said that. You said 5
No, no, no,
and
no.
59.
I'm sorry, Juz 5, right?
Huh?
Juz 5. Like section 5. Not Surah 5.
Section 5.
Yeah,
okay.
sorry about that.
No problem. Section 5. I don't go by section, but section
So
4.
Surah 3.
Surah 3, Surah Imran? Al-Imran?
Nisa.
Surah Nisa.
Surah 4.
Surah Nisa. 4, okay, Surah Nisa and 59?
I don't know like, don't know
Okay,
like
okay.
4, 5.
Okay, 59 and 59.
Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All who believe, obey Allah, and obey the Messenger,
Sure.
and those charged with authority among you. If you differ in anything among yourselves,
Okay, where say that deeds?
I haven't finished the ayah.
Sure, okay.
Obey to Allah and His Messenger. If you disbelieve in Allah and the last day, that is the best. That is the best and most suitable for final determination.
Sure.
So when I tell you, for example, for the Prophet,
Sure.
general
Statement, okay.
what does that mean?
I don't know.
Let's say in Christianity,
Sure.
follow Jesus.
Sure.
What does that mean?
Follow Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus says, for
Yeah.
example, do this or do that.
Yeah. If Jesus said that, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what does the hadith mean in Islam?
I don't understand. You saying if
The
Jesus
word
said
hadith, what does it refer to?
that, I don't know what's that. But
The
that's
hadith is like the saying of the Prophet.
okay. That's fine.
saying
That's fine.
and
That's
the
okay.
acts.
That's
So,
fine.
yeah.
That's okay. So
So
where
when the-
said go to the hadith? That's what my question.
No,
is. Where,
hadith, it's a word that means something.
so Allah did not know the word?
No. This is the word that we use to refer to.
No, I understand.
No. Let
Sure.
me explain.
Sure.
So when we say hadith,
Mhm.
we're referring to the prophet's saying. So when God say follow the prophet, then we call it hadith. There is no word that says
Okay.
hadith.
Okay.
Like there is no word in the Quran that says hijab, for example, or like not hijab, for example. Yeah, the word we use is different. We use khimar in the Quran, right?
Yeah, but my
So
question is that
sometimes
you use.
So if I tell you, for example, drink water, for example, English word, and then I give you this, tell you drink this. No, that's bottle of water, not water. It's still the same thing.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't have any dispute what you're saying.
Yeah. So
But my
I'm saying
question.
hadith, what's the word hadith mean? Saying. This is the actual meaning of the word from English to Arabic.
I understand.
Yeah.
I said that so Allah did not know that the hadith word will be used later on.
Yeah. But I mean,
No, Allah. So Allah did not
question,
know.
do you
So-
dictate what
I'm
God,
sorry?
do you dictate what Allah wants? Because Allah can use the worst word and then not use it, you know?
No, I don't understand. The Muslim ulama, they believe hadiths, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So Allah forgot the name of that to mention that
I
in the
mean,
Quran.
Allah doesn't need to use this word because Allah.
But that's how you're gonna know that you're talking about
Allah
hadith.
dictates. So Allah says, follow the Prophet.
Okay, okay.
The hadith is the
So,
word
no.
that refers to Prophet saying.
Sure.
So
Okay.
let's say, for example, I tell you that the saying of Jesus are hadith. Hadith means saying. This is the meaning of the
We
word.
do not have the way what you're saying that, but that's okay. I'll
Yeah.
stay with you what you're
I mean,
saying.
you don't have to
No,
have it.
I will
Yeah.
stay with you, but brother, if you're saying there's no word hadith, that's
Yeah.
right. So we are out of the name or not.
Sure.
Allah forgot about to mention that name
He
hadith.
can't
So
say
that's
that.
okay.
He didn't
But
forget. He
because
didn't
it's
forget. Does God forget?
that's according to Allah. He forgot here in the Quran. He did not mention that because you the one.
God can forget?
No, I'm talking about your Quran, Allah.
Don't question. Do you believe that God forgets?
Because that's why you believe Quran. Allah is not a God. He does not know everything.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you that according to.
All right.
Yeah.
In
So-
Christianity, does God forget?
No, he will
forget.
not. No, of course not.
Okay.
He will not. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, so here what you're saying that Allah did not mention the name of hadith. I asked you earlier to show me that where Allah said go to hadith. So it's nothing hadith. That's right. That's okay.
Yeah, the literal word is because it's a word that refers to something.
Okay. So now how you gonna
Like
prove?
for example, follow the Prophet. If I said this in English,
That's okay. Go
said it
ahead.
in English, right?
What's the word of hadith in English?
Saying.
Saying. No. What's the word hadith mean? To saying of it. So where is saying that go to saying of or something like? How are you gonna prove that Allah is talking about hadith? How are you gonna prove this from this ayah? So Allah said go to the hadith.
It says that. It says that follow the Prophet.
Where does that say follow the Prophet?
Okay, let's say we don't need to follow the hadith.
Sure.
What does the ayah say?
Say what's it that? Obey Allah and obey messenger.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
which messenger is
Okay.
talking about?
You need to use the word hadith.
So that's okay. That's fine. What I'm saying.
I mean,
brother,
if you say I'll follow the Prophet because others using the word hadith, it's
yeah,
fine.
I got you.
It's not the end of the world.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
But earlier I asked you, show me the word. Allah said go to hadith. Okay. Allah said that. Okay.
Yeah.
You said I'm going to show you, but there is no word. That's fine.
No, I mean, if you want to disagree on saying the literal word, no, there is no literal word. But,
Okay. But
you don't need the
no.
word.
But so you earlier you
Even
told
the
me,
Prophet himself, they didn't say the word hadith.
brother. But
fine.
you told me that to there's a word hadith. I'm going to show you from the Quran. That's what you told me.
No, what's the word hadith mean?
That's okay. Okay.
I mean,
okay, bro. I'm not
there is
fighting
no
over.
word-
I'm not
yes.
fighting over which is hadith word. It's not there. Okay.
What's the point?
Yeah. Point is there where Allah said that go to hadith.
Let's say he didn't say go to hadith.
So why?
How
So
is this different?
it make a big difference.
Tell me.
Okay. So now you're going to show me from the Quran where Allah was Muhammad was talking to Gabriel.
How is this related to the? I mean, those two different things.
So this Quran you're talking about, this
I'm
Quran.
saying follow the messenger.
I'm sorry?
Who's the messenger?
That's brother.
In the Quran, who's they claiming here?
I don't know. There's a 25
Who's God
messenger. 25 messenger. Which one?
Who is he claiming here?
I don't know which one is that.
What would you guess?
There are 25 messengers are there.
Yeah.
So which one is that? I don't know. There's no mention. You say Muhammad, but there's no Muhammad name. There's a messenger. There's a 25 messenger.
Yeah.
Which one you talking?
I mean,
if you look at the context, we can go to the context.
I mean, at the time of the Prophet, was there any other messenger to follow?
but how you know that this is we talking about the Muhammad?
Because he's the one who delivered it.
I'm sorry.
He's the one who delivered it.
What is delivered?
Let's say I'm saying
Sure.
I claim that I am, let's say, a professor. Let's say, right?
Sure.
And then I came to you guys and ask you, if you have a question, ask the professor.
Sure.
Who am I referring to?
Professor.
Which is who?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Which one is that, bro?
I'm professor.
Oh, you professor.
Okay.
Okay.
I went to my students.
Okay.
And went to them. If you have any question, guys,
Sure.
ask the professor.
How many professor was in?
Who
How many professor was in the room?
in the university? Just me.
Okay, so that means
Yeah,
so they're
but in
talking
the
about-
university, how
but
many-
here in the Quran is the 25
Please.
messengers are.
How many professors are in the
No, but
university?
you're talking in the class, and I ask you how many professors.
How many
are there?
professors are in
No, no,
the,
but
in the
you
university?
were saying that student front of student you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm talking to students, which
Yeah.
is the Prophet, talking to his Sahaba. If he-
No,
Okay.
where's the Sahaba here?
He's talking to Sahaba.
Where is it?
He's talking to Sahaba. When he said this ayah,
Okay.
he was
okay.
talking to who?
So this ayah coming from Muhammad, not from Allah.
No, from Allah, but he was delivering it.
No, I understand. Okay, sorry. So this
Okay.
one here, this
Sure.
ayah, Allah is talking or messenger is talking?
Yeah.
Who is talking here?
So God is talking,
Okay.
but the messenger is
Okay,
delivering.
we got it. So how
Alright.
many messenger God has?
More than 100,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna know if he's talking about this one? Okay, let's go.
Let me go- let me go
Make
to
it
my
easy.
example.
Make it easy. Make it
Would
easy.
you ask this question
Make
in
it
university?
easy. Yeah, but make
Let's
it
say
easy.
we're studying in university,
Yeah.
and I'm a professor.
You-
How many professors are in the university?
I don't know.
10 of them.
10 of them.
10
So
of them.
that's okay, but
At least 100.
sure,
All right.
sure.
Ask the professor,
Hmm.
and someone raised his hand. Do you mean other professors or you? Would this be count as a smart question or not a smart
Okay,
question?
then, bro. We're talking about in the class.
Please answer
Okay.
because I went through all your examples. Please answer my example.
I didn't go any example, bro. I mean, I'm asking
Let
you.
me ask about my example.
Yeah, what's
answer
that?
my example.
Okay, so tell me that. Okay.
Would this be count as a
Sure.
smart
Repeat
answer?
that, and then we're gonna go over that. Okay.
I'm a professor.
You are professor.
All right.
Okay.
In a class.
In the class. How many other professor in the class?
In the class, just me.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Sure.
In the university, there are many professors.
No, we're talking about your problem right now because you are in the class.
I'm in the class.
Yes. So
But
okay.
in the university, there are many
Might be
professors.
that. Okay. So now you say something.
I
Okay.
went to students.
Okay.
If you have a question,
Sure.
ask the professor.
Okay.
Am I referring to other professors
Okay.
or myself?
Okay. Now the question is to ask for the professor. So which professor are you talking about? You never said to ask me about for me or about me, or but you mentioning the ask.
What do
for,
you think?
Can be anybody, and I don't know what the.
you believe that?
So what is the context? Is that okay? If it's a subject for your teaching or something else, so we don't know. You're not clear for that. But
Yeah.
here, same thing here in the Quran, we are asking you. Okay, make it easy for you.
Someone raised his hand. Professor, you're not clear.
Yeah,
You mean
that's right.
yourself or someone else?
That's exactly.
Would this be count as a smart question?
Of course, because see, I'm not going to
Oh,
understand. Okay,
okay.
now question is that.
Because now you're arguing.
Okay, now I'm
You're
going to
not-
make it
you're
easy for you.
Actually,
I'm
having
gonna
a
make
dialogue.
it. I'm going to make
Yeah.
it easy for you. So you believe this Quran give it to Muhammad? That's right.
Sure.
Okay. How are you going to prove it from the Quran? Is Quran give it to Muhammad?
There are other proofs.
Show me.
First
Show me
of-
that. Show me from Quran. If this Quran give it to Muhammad.
So in the Quran, it's a word of God. All right. There is no way to.
No, earlier you said that this is from
Yeah,
this
yeah,
messenger. Okay, this book. So show me
Yeah,
from
please,
the.
you ask me a question.
Sure,
I
sure.
could take my time.
Sure.
All right.
Okay. Sure.
So in the Quran itself, can you prove that Bible is from God?
Obviously, now you're jumping there. We
I'm
still.
asking a question.
Yeah, it's from the
Can you
God.
prove
Yeah,
that?
it's
It's a
from the
question.
God. Yes, it's from the
Can you
God.
prove that? Can you prove
Yeah,
that?
because
from the Bible.
Yeah, we can do that, but let's go.
Prove.
Yeah,
Please answer
we
the
will,
question and
we
I'll go through
we
my
will
question.
do that.
Of course, I'll do that.
No,
Yeah, I'll take my
you're
time.
jumping. You are
I'm not jumping. No,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
jumping.
So let's go to prove this one, and then
Yeah.
we'll prove you how the Quran came, Bible
All
came.
right.
We don't have a same
Yeah.
way. Okay, this Bible.
All right.
Okay,
All
so
right.
let's go to show me from the Quran. Give it to
I'll
Muhammad.
go through this.
Sure.
So basically, what proves that someone is a prophet?
Bring the prophecy.
Yeah, I'll take my time. So what proves someone is a prophet
Mhm.
is multiple things.
Sure.
First is prophecies
Sure.
that he gets. Second of all is miracles
Okay.
he has happened to him,
Who?
to the prophets.
Which prophet?
You don't believe that prophets get miracles?
No, I said which prophet you're talking about. That's
Generally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
prophets.
Jesus-
Prophets
Jesus-
have.
Jesus
Yeah.
got-
Prophets
has-
has.
has
Are you talking
miracles.
Muhammad or are you talking with Jesus?
Step by step, I'm building up.
Okay, sure.
All right. Moses has
Yes. Yes. sir. Prophets,
has,
prophecies, and miracles. Okay.
Right?
Sure.
So they all have miracles,
Sure.
which is the main proof for it to being from God.
That's
all
right, yeah.
That's the first source.
Sign for it. Yeah.
Second source is the book itself. So usually a book from God is not like a book from human.
We don't know yet. The
I haven't
Quran
finished
give
my
it to
steps.
Quran give it to Muhammad.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll build up.
Sure.
So we have the miracles, and we have the book itself
Sure.
as it being from God, and third thing is some challenges that are made.
I'm sorry?
Challenges that are made.
Sure.
All
Okay.
right. So, for example, in the Quran, who do you think are the best spoken Arabs?
I'm sorry?
Best spoken Arabs.
I don't see what you mean there.
I mean, like most fluent, the one that are known more for poems and those stuff.
I have no idea.
You don't have an idea?
No, of course
I'll-
not.
I'll tell you then if you
Sure.
don't have. The Arabs at the Prophet time were specialized in this thing.
Sure. Okay,
They were
that's
known for
fine.
poems.
That's fine. That's okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
So,
So every prophet usually comes with the miracle
sure.
from its own people.
Sure.
Someone who speaks English or Pakistani or Indian, any language,
Sure.
will relate to this specific miracle because it's specific for Arabs. This miracle, I mean,
Sure,
the
sure, that's okay.
Quran being
Given to Muhammad as a Arab person. That's right?
no.
Huh.
I'm talking about how it's framed. Yeah, because the biggest challenge in the Quran is those people who claim that this Quran is not from God.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
going there. We're going there. So
Yeah,
let's go. Yeah.
this is my me explaining it.
Sure.
Yeah. So why do you cut me off? So when I make a claim, let's say God made a claim. If you believe this book is false, then do a book like it. Try. Have you ever heard in history someone that tried and succeeded?
Bro, let's go to what topic here.
It is a
You
good topic.
said-
This is something
yeah,
important,
but so
yeah.
you're saying
A
that
challenge.
you're showing that prophecy, and this Quran give it to Muhammad, and Muhammad's a prophet. So show me
I'm
that.
explaining. So this is the first thing, which is the Quran's superior Arabic framing.
Sure.
It made a challenge. Let's say if there was a challenge, I'm telling you, try doing like this book. Or try doing
I
this
can
like this
challenge
book.
you. I made that, and somebody can make a copy of this one. I
Yeah.
can challenge it. That's not the challenge, bro.
Yeah.
That's nothing. You
Sure.
just tell me.
But
You just
I
tell
mean,
me. Yeah.
Take this
just-
to any Arab, even
Yeah.
one that are not Muslims.
yeah, but they're not going to do as a
Yeah,
copy.
because they would see and say.
They're going to copy. But the question is
No,
that.
no, I mean, do something like it. You could try it. Everybody could write Arabic, or someone could write
Alright.
like Arabic.
Okay.
But I mean, can you write something as let's say authentic as let's say fluent as it?
We will ask.
Probably not.
We will ask. Give me a one ayah like that where there is nothing compared to any other religious book. But let's go stay in this topic right
I'm talking
now.
about religious
Yeah,
books.
yeah.
I'm
We
talking
will.
about
Yeah,
Quran.
right now.
Being superior of all other people's language
That's okay. That's
because
okay.
it's from God.
Bro,
Yeah.
we stay on the topic.
This is the talk I'm talking about.
No, you're not. You're going jumping something. I say, show me
jumping.
from the Quran.
What do you mean by jumping?
If this Quran give it to Muhammad. This
Yeah,
Quran.
this book's from God, right?
No, that's why we're still issue about
Yeah,
how you
so-
got the revolution.
so-
but you already moved to other one.
No,
so
I'm
you,
saying you this book to prove that the book is to prove that Muhammad is a prophet. You gotta prove that book is correct or it's.
we will go to that part. That
This
part.
is the
but-
part I'm talking about. Of course.
So show me this one has a miracle, Muhammad miracle. Show me one miracle.
miracle?
Yeah, you say that Muhammad has a miracle. That's right.
yeah,
Or
of course,
prophecy.
yeah.
Show me one.
You have the miracle that he was.
Please open that. Yeah.
There's no in the Quran. No.
Huh?
You don't need miracles to be shown in the Quran.
Earlier you said that the prophet will give you the
I'm
miracles.
telling you, this is a miracle.
Bro,
You can't find a miracle inside a miracle.
What miracle? How miracle you consider miracle?
Of course, the miracle because it's fluent. The most fluent Arab book.
Man, Shakespeare made the very good books. Okay, that does not make him a prophet.
I'm
Okay,
saying the,
most yes,
if Shakespeare made a claim,
yeah. He,
said, try doing like my book.
okay.
This is like a
But
big claim.
of course,
small claim.
yeah. There's a books out
And
there.
how if it's a claim made by God?
Okay, so
someone made-
okay,
if
so,
someone made like
so
his
this is a
book-
God book. So there are
This
no.
1400 years ago, 1400 years.
Sure.
No one was able to do like a book as good as Quran.
Sure.
This is show that.
So there's no error. That's what you're
Of
saying.
course, no error.
Okay, so if I show you something from the arrow here, okay, so you think Allah is all-knowing and all, He knows everything?
Of course.
Okay, so let's go to, I'm going to show you something, so tell me, I'm going to give you several of them, okay,
Yeah.
not only one. So if you can read this one and tell me what Alif Lam Meen is.
So Alif Lam Mim doesn't have a
Doesn't have,
meaning.
that's okay.
Yeah,
Go next,
I
okay.
think you know that.
We'll go for that, okay,
Yeah,
next
yeah.
one. Okay, what is that?
ولبت الروم.
What's that?
ولبت الروم.
What's that?
Mean?
Yeah,
The Romans were
defeated.
defeated. Yeah.
By who?
The Muslims?
How do you know that?
I mean, who defeated them?
I don't know.
Later on in
because
history.
later on history, okay?
Who?
But Allah didn't know that. Allah, why didn't Allah put it there?
Who?
I don't know, bro.
You don't know?
Yeah, of course.
History. Who?
No, I'm not. I'm not a history student. I'm a.
I didn't ask if you're
okay,
a
yeah.
student,
So,
but I
but
mean,
the Allah
you're
supposed to.
talking about this ayah,
Yeah.
so you should have good context, right?
Yeah, let's go to context. Which one in context? Yeah.
So when the Romans, do you want to check in history?
No.
To see
So we have to
who-
go. We have to go out of the Quran
I
to
mean,
find out
no.
who is that.
Question.
Sure.
Is Quran attached from reality, or any book? Is it attached from reality, or detached from
I'm
reality?
sorry, I did not get. Quran
So
says
let's
that.
say, for example,
Quran says that.
the Quran says, for example,
No, I said who defeated Roman.
let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Is Quran attached to reality or detached from reality?
I have no idea, boss.
Generally, any book. Is it like something that,
If you're asking Quran, no, there's no reality in the Quran. Okay, move on now.
what do you mean?
There's no. See, I'm saying that there's no
I'm telling
reality.
you is,
Yeah.
if let's say that this book, Quran,
Mhm.
it has some things mentioned in it, right?
Mhm.
Do I need to look at the people and the earth to know more about it, or let's say to understand some stuff, or no?
No, if it's a godly book, yeah, we don't need to check with anywhere else. But
No,
here,
I'm
yeah,
talking about like,
Cross
let's
check.
say for example, the Quran says the Romans were defeated.
by who?
Let's say it says the Romans are defeated by the Muslims, alright? For example, do I need to be in, let's say, in reality to know that, or just by looking at it?
Bro, my question is here. If you're
Yeah,
saying that, I will say that America defeated. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm Allah too.
No.
What do you no? I said
So let's get to the point.
Sure.
I'm saying that Romans were defeated.
yeah.
Alright?
So
Correct.
I said American is defeated.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'm a prophet too. Then I'm a God too, Allah.
Just because he said that doesn't mean you're a prophet.
Because I'm not giving you that.
So-
Okay, I'm not giving explaining it.
So
So
what did he say?
yeah, no. So here.
Yeah, what did he say?
Yeah, let's go to first here. Okay, you don't
No,
know.
let's-
Okay,
no,
let's go to
no.
the next one. Let's go to the next
Of
one.
course.
Okay, yeah.
في هذه الأرض وهم من بعد غالبا ينتغلبون.
What's that?
في بضع سنين.
Now let's go to number 2 one. What do you say that? The third one. The third.
في هذه الأرض وهم بعد غالبا سيغلبون. I believe this refers to them winning, or them, let's say, defeating.
Let's go to English one. So if you
Yeah, of
might
course.
have a problem, so we can translate. But you can try your.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I ask you. That's why I ask you where you
This
from.
refers to them being
Okay.
conquering the, what do you call them?
I'm sorry.
So you got the Romans and then the, what are they?
I don't know what you mean.
So the Romans
Uh huh.
and what's the other nation
Which nation? There are so many nations. I don't.
next to the Romans?
Rome. Next Paris.
No.
Ah.
So there is the Romans,
Uh huh.
and what's the other nation?
Greek.
Do you know what's the other nation?
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay, all right. So let's go to here. He said that. Okay, you're talking about the defeat. Okay, so see, this is the problem is here now.
Sure.
Okay, so you got Roman got defeated in the land close by. So now you are asking me, Allah not explaining you which land He's talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of Allah you are? I mean, believing and trusting. You does not know the stuff.
So I think you're missing a point.
Sure.
The whole point of the Quran is like, it's like, what's the word? It's so basically what does it mean? I'm not sure what's the translation for the word, but it's the least amount of word, the highest amount of meaning.
Are you talking about that land is?
I'm talking the Quran
Uh-huh.
as a word framed. The least amount of words, the most amount of meaning.
Man, I got lost. I don't know what you mean that. I mean, so you
let's
believe
say-
that.
let's say for example,
so you
instead-
now you
instead of
covering
saying-
up. You covering up for Allah. Allah did not.
This is
say-
a miracle. It's part of the miracle. It's
What
part-
miracle is it?
That it's like the least words, the most. Let's say I will tell you, for
tell me
example,
when Allah does
this is
it.
the water
Okay,
bottle,
let
right?
me ask you. Let me ask
What's
you.
short?
Let
What's
me
short?
let me clear.
What's short?
Let me clear out the
No,
miracle.
please.
Sure.
What's that?
Bottle water.
Bottle of water.
Yeah.
If I told you, drink water, drink this water,
Sure.
how are you not describing it?
Because you are pointing it.
Drink this water.
See, you still pointed.
Drink the water.
Which water are you talking about now?
Oh, thank you.
No, which
Thank
water?
you, thank
See,
you.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
So you are
we can-
not
we can ask
clarifying. You're not clearing it. That's exactly what I'm
No,
saying.
no, I'm saying that if I told you drink the water. That's it.
Yes.
What's that mean?
That means you don't know what you're talking about.
What does that mean?
Huh?
THE.
The one, okay? The point. The one, yeah.
Even I didn't point.
Yeah.
So
So
there's that water.
okay, where is that? I have 3 bottles. I have over there bottles.
Yeah.
So which one is it?
Do you think that let's talk about let's be real now. Do I need to refer to every single thing specifically?
No, bro.
For
I'm
someone
not,
to understand?
I understand. Sometimes,
I think sometimes
no. You
understand,
see,
right?
when you're saying that something, I said that Mark is doing a great job. Okay.
Yeah.
If I say Mark, now
how are you just referring to what job he made?
Okay. Now I'm saying that. Okay, doing a great job. Okay, and then we're gonna say he is excellent sportsman. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are talking the same person. All right. So there's nothing wrong. Okay. We have no problem that we can use his and that's okay. We're not worried about that portion here. We are getting a prophecy from Allah, and Allah said Roman got defeated, and then land close by, in that land close by. So which land you talking about? I mean, you got confused, and because you're asking me that which land, I don't know which land is that.
Because
That Allah is supposed to give you the time, date, and where it happened, and who defeated. We are going out of the Quran. That's why my question is, why do we have to go to
I think what you're doing is you're saying that God needs to do this.
That's right, exactly. God's supposed to give you everything. That's right.
You can't say
Because
that God.
you know
needs to do
why?
something.
Why Quran say that? I give you Quran in detail for all things.
What do you mean?
I said Quran saying, Allah saying that your Quran, you saying that, not Allah. Quran saying
Where
that
does it say that?
the Quran give you detail for all things.
Where does it say that?
You don't know that?
Specific details like boring details? No.
I'm sorry.
Boring details? No.
Quran say that give you detail for all things. We're talking about the Quran. Whatever is in the Quran.
Yeah, of course. It claims that I'll give you. It doesn't claim that I'll give you specific details on.
That's exactly the thing. I'll give you detail.
And who's the leader and etc.
What the leader? No, we're not talking about how to make a plan. We're not talking about.
For example,
yeah, sure.
If it says, for example, that it will be Romans will beat or will defeat the.
Where is that Persian? Where's the Persian?
Let's say
Where is that?
You'll come and ask another question. What's Romans are talking about?
No. See, look, brother.
Who's the leader?
My question
is God the leader?
Why? Listen, no, we're not talking about this. See, you try to get away from it. My concern is here. If it's Allah book, okay, they should be giving a name here, even that the event is happening exactly the age or time what's right, okay? I'm not worried about that. Allah is supposed to give you the time and the date and who got defeated. He's not supposed to make a puzzle here, okay, next to it, okay, or close by to here, 3 to 9 years. He's supposed to clear. That's why we both. Because the Quran is a clear. The Quran is a clear book of that.
What you're doing is, like I said earlier, you're saying that God needs to do 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. It's the first show of the day.
Please don't try to throw all the. Let me just talk about this, and then we'll move on to other things. So
this is the one. We have so many.
So this one. I'm talking about this one.
No.
You brought
we proven is not Allah. Okay. Now we're gonna go more further.
That's proven. You believe that.
I'm not believing it.
He allowed you to pick the prophecy that you wanted.
Yeah, you're right. You pick it up.
You picked one. Whoever wrote it wasn't competent because they gave a time range. And not only did they give a time range, they gave no essential details.
Sure.
Any essential history at least gives essential details. This doesn't even give essential, and ultimately, the prophecy is wrong. So it's just not a good example. It actually shows the opposite. This book is not from God.
I think what you're doing is you're saying God needs to do 1, 2, 3, which is something I don't think you have the same judgment.
Well, he allowed you to pick any prophecy you wanted, which demonstrates that the.
Yeah, pick it up any other prophets.
You're applying.
Yeah.
You're
Give me one prophecy, other one. Which one?
Let me wrap it up. So you're basically putting some, let's say, requirements. First of all, the requirements are invalid for myself at least. Second of all, you don't apply this requirement to your Bible.
Sure. I give an example in the Bible and make this look like a child's play. You want to see an example?
No, I mean, there are examples in the Quran that you could. I could pick an example that is good for you or good for this situation or this
Let me
argument.
just clarify. You believe that the God of, just so I can clarify, you do believe that the God of the Quran is the creator, right?
Sure.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
And you believe there's one creator? Sure. Okay. Well, if this is a book from God, then there should be obvious facts that are undisputable that should correlate to reality, right? So this is the one that they give out at the booth over there.
Yeah.
Sahih International. You can pick whatever version you want.
Right.
Let's go to chapter 86. The author here is talking about how life is created.
Yeah.
Okay. So he says, so let man observe from when he was created. He was created from a fluid ejected, emerging from between the backbone and the ribs.
Yeah.
So whoever wrote this didn't understand basic biology, because obviously life is not created from a fluid that's ejected from between the backbone and the ribs. And your great commentators, like Al-Bukhari says, this is actually referring to sperm fluids coming out from the breastbone of the woman.
Question: would you agree that English is a language that is not as, let's say, strong as other languages?
I would say that whatever Quran version you pick, I'm going to answer your question.
Yeah.
Here's the answer. Whatever English version of the Quran you want to pick up, which is written by experts in Arabic,
No, the English as a language.
I'm answering your
Is it
question.
a poor language? Yes or no?
Well, it's the dominant language. I'm going to answer that one. It's the dominant language in the world.
Sure.
So whoever the
We know that.
creator was, he should have known that English would be the dominant language.
How is this relevant?
Well, the creator would have foreknowledge, right?
I mean, do you know that? Do you accept that the English is not the strongest language vocabulary wise?
It's the most commonly used.
Commonly used, sure. I mean, is it a strong language?
How do you define strong?
Let's say you go to a certain language. I would personally measure it on the amount of words and the way you can describe something with different words.
You'd have to show me a study saying what the strongest language is. In other words,
If you don't believe that, then
let me answer
I
to you.
don't get
The
it.
Chinese believe their language is the strongest and the greatest. The Greeks believe theirs is, and so forth. It doesn't matter. It's all qualitative.
best.
There's no way to study it. There's no way to study that.
Having more description of the same item based on how the...
Here's what's important, my friend. Here's what's important.
Let me
Yes.
finish my point. So having more than one description of the same item on different bases. So for example, colors wise, for example, let's say describing someone as tall, someone who is like fat, any kind of description, how to describe it in each different situation. The more vocabulary, the more, let's say, strong languages. Not the best, not the easiest, the strong. I mean,
You'd have to give me evidence. But here's the thing.
mean,
If let's say I went to Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah.
Tell me what you think, Tony. I go to Saudi Arabia and I buy like a computer, different components, right? And then I come back to the U.S. and the instructions are in Arabic, but they also translate them into English.
Yeah.
Do you think that I'll be able to follow directions and put my computer together? Do you think they'll be able to translate it well enough? I'll be able to put the parts together in English? Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. When we pick up English versions of the Quran, they all are saying the same thing. In other words, experts in Arabic are saying that whoever wrote this is saying that life is created from fluid that comes between the backbone and the ribs.
You gotta code that. I mean, what Arab experts are talking about that because...
Pick any English translation you want. All I'm saying is, why is it the Arabic experts, not Christians, Arabic
You can
experts?
make a claim, but I mean, who are these Arab...
Well, look at the people who authored it. These people are Arabic experts, and they're Islamic. So
Of
why?
course, the Arab expert, but I mean...
So are you saying that? Are you saying they translated it wrong?
No, the English language is poor.
Okay, it's what?
Poor language.
Oh,
Vocabulary
are you
wise.
biased?
No, I'm saying it like from academic...
No, but are you
standpoint.
biased?
No, I'm not.
Are you an expert in English language?
No, but I heard many claims about that.
I've heard that aliens came down the other day. Who cares what we heard? Arabic experts translated and saying that life, let me just say, he was created from a fluid ejected, emerging from between the backbone and the ribs. Whoever wrote this didn't know basic biological facts. If I was a Muslim, I would leave Islam as soon as possible. This is proving this is not of divine origin. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My friend, we showed false prophecies. We showed that we can't even understand who the actual prophet is in the verses in the Quran. And we see whoever wrote this doesn't know basic biological facts. Because my friend says so well, leave Islam as soon as possible. You've been misled, and you're a nice guy. You're being misled by, obviously, someone who's not the creator of the universe. So we went over
Yeah.
two things today. He went over chapter
I'll say
30.
we could agree to disagree.
Yeah, he went over chapter 30. We showed it was not a good example of prophecy. It was a false prophecy, and we showed whoever wrote this.
I didn't
Well, we demonstrated, and we demonstrated whoever wrote this doesn't know basic biology you learn in grade 8.
What happens is I try to, let's say, explain it. I had to explain it.
Sorry.
But you didn't accept my explanation, so I mean, it's up to you.
Well, you didn't explain it, my friend. You couldn't give us when the starting date would be.
Yeah.
You didn't know who was battling who and when.
Requirements.
All I'm saying is historically, that's the battle that took place.
I mean,
Well, they're basic historical requirements that Allah should be able to meet no problem, but He can't meet them, and He doesn't know basic biological facts.
That, let's say you're putting this requirement, that if those requirements were met, you're asking for more requirements.
No, these are basic requirements of any kind of investigation into history. It's not asking too much.
For you, maybe.
No, for any reasonable person, if you're trying to
Because I was trying to be
understand a
reasonable.
prophecy, you should have a
I
very
tried to be reasonable with it.
you should have a very
Water
clear
bottle
starting
example.
date. You should have a very clear starting date. You should know what parties are involved and when the ending date is. And you should be confident enough to not have to give a time range like Tony said.
I was trying to be reasonable with the water bottle example, with the professor example, but I think you agree with me that it's easy to understand when I tell you drink the water. I'm referring to the water, but you're waving from it and saying which water
No, it was
or which water. Let me just explain. Just to avoid agreeing to this concept that we humans can understand things by limited words. We don't need to say the Aquafina water bottle that is half full. I need to say just water bottle or water. It's enough for us to understand that.
Well,
It was nice
yeah.
speaking to you guys.
Yeah,
I need
we
to head
appreciate
out
it.
for my
Thank you.
appointment. Yeah.